A lot of you clicking on this video are probably already saying, is this guy making another video on JoJo's gayness? Why does the sexual preference of these fictional characters even matter in the first place? Those are very valid criticisms. But look at the views! These gay JoJo videos get so many views. I'm a whore for these views. I'ma milk these gay JoJo videos like some big ol' milk titties. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm going to rank the gayness of the main JoJo villains of parts 1 through 7. I'm not going to do any minor villains, because if I did, this video would just be 3 hours worth of Squalo and Tiziano sensually rubbing each other's chests. Squalo, yes! Alright, let's get started. The straightest, or as I like to call it, least gay JoJo antagonist is Funny Valentine. Valentine is the president of the goddamn United States. The US didn't even elect a half-black president till 2008. You think they would have elected a gay president in the late 1800s? Come on now. We ain't that progressive. The second least gay JoJo antagonist is Yoshikage Kira. First off, he's the only JoJo villain that doesn't dress ridiculously flamboyant. He's also sexually attracted to female hands. All his severed hands belong to women. He never fucked with man hands. Look at the way he sucks on them fingers.
Now that's straight as fuck.
Number 3 is Diavolo. Diavolo is pretty straight. Now you're probably wondering, how is this guy straight? He looks like a diva with anger issues. Well, looks can be deceiving. Think about it. Diavolo is an extremely efficient mob boss that leaves literally no traces to his identity. Yet, he risked revealing his identity because he had to get his nut in. He had a child named Trish that could reveal his identity just because he couldn't resist some juicy coochie. JoJo Part 5 is literally just Diavolo trying to fix his mistake of letting his straightness risk his position of mob boss. To be honest, Diavolo would have won if he never made that fateful nut. Giorno and his crew would have never beat Diavolo if Trish never existed. This is why the most successful JoJo villains are super gay. Now this is the point where JoJo villains start to get gay. Number 4 is Cars. Usually if you're asleep for thousands of years, your body would need time to recuperate and understand what's going on, but Cars skipped that step. He has so much gay energy that he immediately struck a pose after his eternal slumber. He also killed his whole race, only leaving 2 warrior men. Any straight villain would have at least left a female alive so he doesn't have to jack off to pillar MILF porn for the rest of his life. But no, Cars only left 2 men who look like they came straight from the gay category of Pornhub. Also, look at the way he dresses. He's just really gay. He's gay. He's just gay. Number 5 is Dio and Pucci. Dio and Pucci were such a power couple that it would be wrong to say one is gayer than the other. You think Pucci achieved heaven and reset the universe because Dio made convincing arguments? No! It's because Dio gave that good dick. That dick was so good that Pucci thought Dio was Jesus after getting piped. Pucci even gathered 36 male convicts for Dio to impregnate to make a weird-ass green baby. Then Pucci tried taking care of it like it was his own love child. In fact, Pucci took care of all of Dio's kids like he was some motivational soccer mom. But he wasn't teaching them how to dribble the ball, but instead how to kill people with their stands. Also, remember the scene where it shows how Dio and Pucci met for the first time? Pucci is at the church, probably trying to pray his gay away, and then Dio shows up like, "Hey sweetie, how come you got a book about a clergyman who commits adultery and runs off to become an artist?" And then Pucci's like, "Huh? That's not my book. I would never do shit like that. I'm a man of God." Then Dio's like, "It sounds like you want the gay." And then Pucci and Dio go, yeah. That shit came straight out of a corny romantic comedy. Look at Dio and Pucci laying down in bed together. They're so cute. Dio can turn anyone gay. He almost converted Avdol to the gay.
Golden hair and translucent alabaster skin, but most of all, a dubious sensuality, the kind you wouldn't expect from a man.
I hear you have a special ability beyond that of an ordinary person. This true? It would please me if you'd grant me a small demonstration.
If Avdol didn't escape that day, there would be petabytes worth of Avdol and Dio Rule 34. Also, Dio has such an unhealthy obsession with Jonathan's muscular body to the point that he just stole it. Ever since he got that nice body, all he does is fuckboy poses. Why does everybody have that one photo of Dio being an Instagram thought? That's a pretty gay photo. Jared, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to masturbate. God damn it, Karen, just leave me alone. I'm trying to make a video. Oh, don't tell me your gay ass is making another video about how them JoJos are gay. So what if I'm doing that, Karen? This is my artistic expression. Is your artistic expression the reason why you haven't touched my pussy in 5 years? Actually, let me see that little notebook of yours. Alright, let's see here. Video ideas. Is Dio a power bottom? God damn it, Jared, you're gayer than I thought. Okay, Karen, the world has to know these answers. Dad? Yes, son? Dio is definitely a power bottom. God damn it, Jared, look what you raised. He can't even be normal gay.